Okay, so welcome to KSR Data Vision again, guys. So today we are in day 5th. What happened to my stylus? Okay, we are in day 5th of the Power Platform course. Okay, and the topics that we will be covering today are relationships. I think most of you were already be knowing the relationships. I have explained it earlier also, but I'll give you the small recap about that. So then we will be creating relationship in Power BI. So then I will be telling you what is the relevance of security filter settings in relationship. So then like I will be walking you through the various visualizations available and when to use which visualization. Like I will be covering as much as I can, like 3-4 visualizations we will try to cover. Okay, and then we will create few visualizations on the basis of a data set. Okay, guys, clear with the agenda?
Clear.
Okay, guys, thank you. So now, what are relationships? I want you guys to tell me today, like, what are relationships, because I think we have already covered this, right? Come on, guys, give it a shot. I will be there to help you guys. Just try it. No one would like to give it a try.
Just used to connect two or more tables
Yes.
from multiple sources.
Yes, correct. Okay. Thank you, Mickey. Anyone else?
Can you repeat your question again?
Like, what are relationships?
Okay, so relationships are like mainly the relation between two tables, not only two tables, multiple tables.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're correct. I think someone else was also unmuted. I think someone else who was the one. Okay, guys. So relationships, as you guys rightly mentioned, relationships will give us a way to connect two tables, two or multiple tables. Okay. Someone is trying to say something. Actually, your voice is breaking very badly.
Same data types which is holding the two columns.
Actually, sorry, guys. Who is speaking? I'm not able to see. So it was Syed. Okay, never mind. So basically, a relationship is a way to connect two or more tables using primary key and foreign key concepts, right? So you are aware about what is primary key and what is foreign key, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many types of relationships are there? Tell me, guys, you clear on this because we are revising this. So I don't want to give much time on this.
There are three types of relationships.
Okay.
1-to-1,
1-to-1,
1-to-many,
1-to-many,
many-to-1,
many-to-one,
many-to-many of kind.
many-to-many. So who will explain me what is 1-to-1? Come on, guys, try it. If you are not able to explain, I'll help you guys, but I want you to try. How many of you are not clear with the difference between various relationship types? Let me put it in another way. Yes, no. So can like how many of you are not clear? Can you guys raise your hands? What is the difference between all these relationship types? So everyone is clear. Can I assume that?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, you are not in like only one guy is responding. You are neither saying yes, you are neither saying no. So how I will understand like what to do?
One-to-one relation we called as like if you are connecting one column from table A, column second column of first one column of table B, like only one column will take part in this.
Okay.
One to many also like one from table A and many columns from table B we can
Mapped.
visit it, yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Many
yes, you are.
like number of uh, many number of columns can connect to table B as well.
Okay, okay, okay. Yes. So basically, today also I'll do the same thing. I'll create some dummy data in the Power BI and I'll show you how this one to many, many to one, and many to many work, so that you are able to visualize the output in front of your eyes, right? So then you will be able to relate this much. Correct? We can follow the same approach, right? For merged queries that we followed yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yes, we can, yeah.
Okay, so all of you are okay with merged queries now? You know everything, like what will happen if we will be selecting anti-join, if we will be selecting inner join, outer join. So all those things are cleared, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, then.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good to hear that. So okay, let's try in the same way. Okay. So first of all, we will try to accomplish this one-to-one relationship. So in one-to-one relationship, like what will happen is, like there will suppose there are two tables. Okay, so these are two tables which are there. So these are two tables. So suppose there is student ID, student name, and department. Okay, so then there will be another department table, department ID, and department name. So suppose student one, this is the name, and department ID is one. Then this one two, department ID is two. So here 1, 2. So student here department is CSE, ECE. So now here one-to-one mapping is there, right? So this is one-to-one relationship. Got it?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yes. So similarly, one-to-many, how it will be, how it will occur is, so let me explain first many-to-one, because it can be extended using this example itself. So suppose there are few more students in a class. Okay, so our department can have multiple students, right? So suppose there is roll number 3 and the student name is Mike, and he's also from CSE department. Similarly, roll number 4, this is Chand, and he's also from CSE department. So now this will also refer to this. This will also refer to this, right? So now one student is having, one department is having multiple students, right? So if we say this is table A, this is table B. So now how the table A and B are connected? They are connected in one to many, right? One department has many things. Let me not put it in another way. It will like, so basically one department has many students. So that this is many to one. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah, so basically the in notation it is reversed as what to say, it is denoted in the reversed way, so that's why like you will get confused with that. So let's not go into that these many details. So basically this is the visualization impact of that. So whenever like one department has multiple students, this is many to one. Many students are referencing to one department, right? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how many of you are aware about when we were in 12th, like there were some, what to say, like those who are from India, so they might be aware about, like we were having science with biology, science with math, and both, right? Both science and math. How many of you are aware about this? Okay, let me take a good example, like from our, what to say, corporate world. So suppose I am a team member, okay? I'm working here at KSR as a mentor also, as an instructor also, right? And similarly, suppose I'm an employee also, correct? So then one person is performing multiple responsibilities here. So then this is one to many things. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah. So now in many to many, what will happen is, so basically in this table now you are having only one many to one mapping, right? So suppose we are having many departments here. So suppose there is one more department, electrical engineering. So now suppose two people are working here at in the same department also. So fifth ABC, and they are working on this too. Then it will let me clean all the slate and then explain it to you. So what will happen in many to many? Okay, let me explain in this way. 1 1 1 1 2 3 2 3. Okay, 2 2 3. So now this one will get mapped to here, right? This one will also get mapped to here. So this is many to one. So now this 2 will get mapped here. This 3 will get mapped here. This 3 will also get mapped here, right? So you can see like none of the table is having the unique columns, right? So they are getting many to many relationships. Like this one is getting referenced by here, this 3 is getting referred by two places, right? Here. So basically in all other relationships there will be one table which will have the unique values, but here in many to many none of the table will have unique values. There will be multiple references among the tables. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's go back to the Power BI and let's start working on creating relationship. So how many of you know how to create relationships? Like, can you guide me? Like where to click and like which tab to go?
Manage relationships.
No, first of all, manage relationship will be in which tab? Right now we are in a report view, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
model view.
if you
In
go in
left
that
hand panel, data model.
third,
Model
yeah,
Yes,
view.
yes,
Model
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 view.
view, right? So basically this is the important question for PL 900. It used to come there in one of the what to say certification exam, like how many views are present there in the Power BI. So that PL 100 900 certification is very, what to say, you can say it is very basic one. It will ask you very basic questions and some basic scenarios. So right now there are 4 views here, right? Previously it used to be 3. So this is the model view. So now here in model view, if you click on manage relationships, then a pop-up will open. So in this pop-up you will be able to create the relationships. So if you want to create a new relationship, just click on new, and then this will here you have to select two tables, from table and two tables, and then like let me walk you through like what are the options which are available. So then we will cook the data for this relationship in the query editor, and then I'll show you all these things in action. Okay, guys, got it?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's clear.
Okay, so once you have selected the two tables in which you have to create the relationships, you have to select the cardinality. Like this Power BI will also give you the expected cardinality on the basis of your data. But if you want to change that on the basis of your requirements, you can change from here. So suppose 1 to 1 I'm trying. So then it is validating, but it is not letting me create 1 to 1 because we are trying to create the relationship on the actual price, and actual price is duplicated, right? There can be two products where the price is duplicated. So let's try to create it on the primary key on of this product ID. Look, this is many to many. Let's try to create 1 to 1. Okay, there is some error that we are getting. So basically it is giving us the value, like this is not allowed for the column on the side of many to one relationship or for column that are used as the primary key of the table. Okay, so it is not allowed because this is the primary key of the table. So in many to many also we are getting a warning, right? So what it is asking us, the relationship has the cardinality many to many. This should only be used if it is expected that neither column, product ID and product ID contains unique values. Now you are able to connect the dots, like many to many relationships will have the duplicate values in both the tables, right? So this is what this warning is giving you. So then, and that the significantly different behavior of many to many relationships is understood. Got it? You already know this thing. If we are selecting many to many, that means we don't have the duplicate unique value in both the tables. The values are repeated. Correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so then this cross filter direction is there that I will explain you with example. So then apply security filter, like what it is, I will also explain this. So let's move back to our query editor, and let's create two tables in which we will be creating relationships. So you want me to create the table by using actual data set or by using examples? Because in examples, the data will be less, and then you will be able to like visualize the things in front of your eyes. Tell me, guys.
As you wish. No problem.
Okay, so let me try to create by using this real data set that we are having. So I will try to break this into two, and then let's see how it goes. Okay. This is the append query. I'll duplicate this table. All the tables are duplicated. Nice. Let's rename these two. Append table A or table 1. Okay, this is table 2. So in table 2, what we will do is, this is the table 1. I want to get some data from table 2, and I want to delete few things from here. So let's get rid of this description from here. Okay. So description is not present here. So suppose the description is present here in this table 2. So what we will be requiring? One primary key The primary key for this table will be product ID, right? Let
Yeah.
me bring the description also close to this. Then I'll show you one shortcut also meanwhile. So we will be needing these two columns, description and primary key. So other than that, we want to delete everything. So we don't need to go anywhere and delete one by one. So from here itself, we can delete. We will select remove other columns and everything else is removed. Okay. So you got it, what I did? I have divided the one table into two tables. So from first table, I have removed the description and I have added it in the second table for the sake of, for example. So then like two tables are created. So now we will try to get this description in the table in the first table with the help of relationships. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me go to the UI. So then I will tell you what will happen. Like if we are getting the data from multiple tables, so then like we will backtrack and we will fix the issue. Okay, guys. You are with me up to this point, right? What we are trying to achieve.
Yes.
Guys, can I
Yes.
request you one thing? So can you please join the call with your real names, because it will be easy to what to say call out your names rather than I can see someone has joined with the user and all those things. Okay, data is getting loaded. Let's wait for a few seconds. We have two tables, table 1, table 2. Okay. Are you guys able to see the report view now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So suppose I want to create a table. Okay, this is the table. So I want to have where are our tables? So these are two tables that we have created, right? So I wanted to have product ID and I wanted to have product name and I wanted to have the actual price and discount price. So as of now, it is working fine, right? We are able to create the visualizations around that. But at the same time, I wanted to have this description also.
Okay.
Look, right? So now we don't
Yeah.
have the relationship, the connection between the two tables. So you will not be
Yeah.
able to create visualizations from different tables, like by using the columns from different tables, right?
Yeah.
So now you are able to connect the problem, like why we need relationships, right? So
Yes.
basically, if relationships are not there, so then you will not be able to use the metrics from different tables in the Power BI. So if you want to connect different tables virtually, so then you have to create relationships between those two tables. So in our case, we want to create a relationship between table 1 and table 2. So now let's go back to our model view. So there are few of the relationships that are auto detected. Okay, so ignore all these things. Let's create the relationship that we need. Okay. Okay, so we need table 1, we need table 2. So now let's try to create relationship on the basis of product ID. Okay, one-to-one is not available. Let's try with this one. So as of now, I'm keeping the filter direction to both. I'll explain you what it means. Okay, this is active relationship. Now let's go back to the report view. Look, boom.
It's working.
right? Now you are able to use it from multiple tables. Correct? Now I'll show you. So you guys got it, right? What happened with the relationship, why it was required, and how to create. Let me delete these extra relationships. Okay, let me bring those two table also in one view so that I'm able to explain you what is this filtering direction means. I'll show you this thing also in action. I'll explain you also, and I'll show you also like what will happen if you select filtering direction 1 or 2. Where is that table? This is the table. Come on. Okay, this is how we have connected the two relationships, two tables by using relationships. What star means? Star means this is many to many relationship. So if it is one star, let me show you the notations also. So if we click on new relationship, let me open the existing one so that we don't need to do everything again and again. Let's click on three dots, edit. Okay, so here you can see star means many to many. If it is star colon 1, that is many to 1. 1 colon 1, that is 1 to 1. 1 to many, 1 colon star. So now we have selected the filter direction to both. So if you can see here in the relationship, we have these arrows both towards the table 1 and both towards the table 2. So this means table 1 can filter table 2 and table 2 can in turn filter the table 1. So this depends on your requirement. So how filtering will work? Let me show you that also. So basically, these are the slicers which are available in Power BI. Okay, so slicers are used to filter the data. Okay, so suppose you want to filter on the basis of product ID. Okay, so I'll explain you everything like how slicer work, a sync slicer is there. So then there are so many concepts related to that. So that we will cover in some other session that is already planned. So let me change it to drop down, and I want to search also. Okay, so suppose you want to search for this. So now you are able to search this, right? So for this, let me create one more table. Sorry guys, who is unmuted? Manogna, you have any doubt?
No.
Yes. Can you please go on mute? There is a lot of background noise.
Wait.
No worries. So never mind. So now we will have one more table for table 2. Okay, so now we are filtering both the tables, right? If you can see, we are taking the data product ID from table 1, but it is able to filter the data from table 2 also, right? How many of you are able to follow what I'm saying? If you're not able to follow, say no. I'll explain again, guys.
Yes. Yes.
Can you please repeat it because I'm having finished.
Okay, so Manogna, what we are doing, we have created two tables. One in first table we are getting the data from table 1. In the second table we are getting the data from table 2, and we have used a slicer. So in the slicer we are getting the product ID from table 1. Clear?
Yes,
Clear.
please.
Okay, so if you can see here, if we are selecting something here in this filter, so we are getting the filtering work on both the tables, right? Why this is because we have selected the filtering direction to both here. So suppose you change here, like table 1 filters table 2 single. So that means the product ID that you are taking from table 1, it will filter the table 2. So in this case also, both things will work. Let me show you. So look, if you are using the product ID from table 1, it will filter the product ID from table 2 also. So here you can see the direction, right? It is towards table 2. Correct, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So ideally, we should be able to see the data that was there, right? So here, look, right?
Yes.
So now, so basically in both of the, so suppose I want to take the product ID not from this table, I want to take it from this table. Let me show you what will happen now. Look, it is not filtering this table 1, right?
Yeah, only table B.
Yeah, only table B, because we are taking this from table B, and in the filtering direction, we are saying this table will filter this table, but this table is not going to filter this table, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Yes. So now suppose I will be changing this to this thing. Table 2 filters table 1. So now this table is allowed to filter the table 1. So now if we are selecting product ID, it will filter this table because this is coming from this table itself, right? But apart from that, it will be able to filter the table 1 also, right? Because now we have the arrow towards table 1. So now let's go. Look, it is resolved, right? Now what will be the issue? Again, if I will be taking the product ID from table 1, it will not be able to filter the table 2, right?
Yes,
Right,
correct.
guys?
Correct.
Yeah, so this is
Yes.
how the relationship direction will make what to say effect on your Power BI reports. Are you clear how relationships will work? What will happen if you have
Yes.
the
So
relationship
we
direction set to both? Yeah, Deep.
so we have to give from and to direction based on the slicers which you have given on the report.
Correct. Based on the slicers, based on the there is no as the like you must be knowing, like there is not a single way to filter the report using slicer itself, right? You can
Oh,
filter if you click here also.
right. That and also through DAX also. That's
Correct, correct.
another. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so basically wherever you are trying to filter the data using UI, so then it will not work. So suppose I am selecting this, right? So you can see it is not getting filtered. If I'm clicking this, it is getting filtered, right? So basically wherever we are trying to do something through the UI, so then you need to keep all these things in mind. Okay, you want the product ID to filter this column. So then we have to choose that direction accordingly.
Well, the
Got it, Deep?
visual where you are selecting, that should have the key from the table, uh, from the from table.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Anyone else have any doubt or any query?
Hello.
Yeah, Koteshwari, please go ahead.
Yes, other than slicer, can we use any other visualization to filter the data? Like any
Yeah,
other?
you can filter from by clicking on this data itself, right? And similarly, like bookmarks are also there where you can create instances of your report. So that is little bit advanced topic. So we will be covering that on, I guess, day 9th or 10th. Okay. So there are multiple ways to filter.
But in
Okay.
relation to join, that key, that field should be in the visual where we are doing the selection.
Yeah, it depends. So if you want to get rid of this field in the visual, then also it will work, right? So let us get rid of this. We are getting, look, it is working, right?
No. What she was asking, I believe that from the visual also you can filter. So go back and put that product ID back in the visual, the left table,
Yeah, it is back.
right? And I think that's what she was asking, but I may be wrong. So if let's say you have clear the visual, clear the
Okay.
slicer, yeah. Now, if you select any row, product ID from the left, And in the Power BI relationship, we have this product ID in the from table in the many-to-many, correct?
Correct.
So if you select this product ID, this particular row, it will filter all the visuals on the page.
Correct.
That's what she was asking, right?
Yeah, this was your question, right? Or something else, like how to filter.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So basically, this is also one of the way, and like there are other ways also. So we will cover that. So this is the straightforward thing that you can do.
Okay. Means if first step from first table we are clicking on some product ID and it is displaying on the chart, right?
Yeah. Wherever you will click, you can click on this pie chart also. So suppose I'm
Mm.
clicking here, so then it is getting filtered, right? So similarly, suppose I am clicking here, so then everything is getting filtered, right? So you can play around with the visuals.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Yes.
But behind the scene, the relationship in the model will be dictating this.
Correct.
That's what the summary.
Yeah.
What will be the relationship then here, sir? Many to many?
Okay, so basically now we have created the relationship and we have set the direction to single, right? So if you are clicking something from the table 1, it is not able to filter anything here in table 2, right?
Yes,
So this
sir.
is how which is getting it is getting impacted with the relationships. So now we have the relationship which can filter the data in table 1 when we are selecting the product ID from table 2. So suppose we are selecting here from table 2. So look, it is getting filtered, right? Got it?
Yeah.
Who was that? Mickey? Yeah. Okay. You got it, guys? Can we move ahead?
Show them the model again. The relationship of many to many.
Yeah.
Right click that again. See, table 2 filters table 1. Or maybe you can change it. Yeah. What happens? Yeah, that's what I want. Now let's go back to visual and see what happens.
Now basically we have set the direction to both. So both tables are filtering each other.
What will happen to calculations? If you have a count or something on each table, it will calculate correctly?
Yeah, it will. You want to let us add one count tile for count also.
No, on the table, in both the tables.
Yeah, it will, because now the fields are getting impacted, right? So every calculation will also get impacted. Yeah, if you are creating measure, so then you need to use those all except filtering. So then it will depend, right? Yeah. So guys, got it?
Yes.
Brijesh,
Yes, sir.
Mickey, Sai, Sayed.
Yes, clear. It's clear.
Okay. Thank you for the response. Okay, so now let me tell you what this security filter means. Apply security filter in both direction. So there is one concept named as row level security, as I guess Deep was mentioning in the first class, like whether we will be learning that or not. So row level security is nothing but, suppose you guys are working on, let me try to give example to you what is row level security. Would you like to learn more about that? Like how it works?
Yes,
Only
sir.
conceptually? Okay. So I hope you are able to see the slide. You're able to see, right? So suppose you are having the data. This is the data in your Power BI visual. Okay, now I'm talking about the visuals. So this is how the data is looking like. Guys, 1, 2. 3, 4. So here it is product ID, product name, price, and here it will be sales manager. Okay, so product ID will be 1, product name can be Acer, price can be $500, and suppose sales manager is Deep. Okay, then second, Dell, it is $5,000. For this also Deep is there. Then third, fourth, fifth. So suppose something is there, and similarly something is there, and for this the sales manager is Mickey. Okay, so now what is the issue here that you can see, like if we have the dashboard created, so then like if it is having all of us will be having access to this, so then what is the issue here? Can someone of you tell me what is the issue?
Like everyone will be able to access the sensitive data.
Yes, everyone will be able to access sensitive data. So here in sensitive data is what, like how much sales these two guys are doing, Deep and Mickey, right? So we don't want anyone to access like a lot of data that is not of their use. So suppose these two guys, there is a sales manager of them, they are reporting to him. So here it is Deep, here it is Mickey. Okay, so now these two guys are reporting to this guy, sales manager. Okay, so now what will happen, so what we want to achieve is when this guy Deep is opening the Power BI report, we want him to see only the rows related to him. Okay, so once he will be opening the report, he will be able to see only these two rows. So once this guy Mickey will be coming and opening the report, he will be able to see only the rows related to him. So then if the sales manager is what to say logging into the report, he is the manager of these two guys, right? So he will be able to see all the data which will be present in the dashboard. So this is what which can be achieved using Power BI RLS, that is row level security. So basically in this we are having roles, and then like there are so many things which are there, so we will be covering that in detail like once we are discussing that. So you got the idea, right? What is row level security? Like what can be achieved with that?
Yes, we can restrict user to
Yeah,
use particular columns.
to view the report basically.
Okay.
We can, yeah. Got it, guys?
Yes, continue.
Yes.
Okay. So basically this is what row level security is. So now in relationships, why we have that setting? So basically row level security works in single direction only by default when we are creating the relationship. Okay, so if you are setting the direction to both, so and you want the row level security logic to be applied on the both the tables where you are creating the relationship, so then you have to check that setting. Let me go back to the Power BI. So by default, if you are selecting single, so then it will automatically take care of the security filtering, right? You can see like it is getting disabled. But if you want to apply row level security on both the tables, so then after selecting both, you have to checkbox this icon. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So this was about this security filtering in both directions. So I hope everything is clear related to relationships, how they will work, how to create, what is the significance of every setting there. Can I assume that? Guys, this is done, this is done, this is done. Any doubt?
No doubt. No doubt.
Okay.
No.
So now let's come to a question, when to use which visualizations. Okay, so now we are having so many visualizations available here, right? So we have this stacked bar chart, we are having this stacked column chart, we are having this cluster bar chart. Similarly, we are having few line charts, we are having few ribbon charts, we are having this scatter plot, then we are having this tree map is there, field map is there, Azure map is there, similarly Gauss is there, we are having metrics, we are having table, right? We are having slicers. So whenever you want to create filters, so you guys must have seen the websites, or you must have seen the Mintra. How many of you have done the shopping from Mintra app? A lot of you, right? Or from Flipkart or Amazon,
Yeah.
right? So for, in there, like you can apply various filters, right? You can select your price range. I want to get the shoe for between 1,000 to 5,000 rupees. So filters are available there. You can select the what to say the brand, for which brand you want. Suppose you want it from Adidas. So all those filters are there, right? So similar thing will be available here also, right? We not only want to give the report to the people, we want to have some filters so that people can slice and dice with the data. So suppose you are working on uh, a report where the data is country wise, and like your organization is operating into different countries. So now suppose I want to see the numbers only related to US. So then I will use these filters, and I will filter the data on the basis of like various countries with which I want to see the number. Correct? So whenever you want to use filters, for that we have slicers here. Okay. So I will be covering this slicer, like how to configure this, how to customize this. So if you click on the slicer, so then there is a paint brush icon here to format your visuals. So if you go to the slicer setting, so then you can change the style of the slicer. Right now I have kept it as a drop down. So if you click here, there will be one drop down which will be coming. So you can change it. You can make it to tile, like it will be tiled. Suppose you have only 4 5 options in the slicer. Suppose you are working on a database where you have only 4 countries: US, India, there is Sri Lanka, and then Pakistan. So then you will be searching, clicking on that, and it will be giving the a look and feel like buttons, right? Correct. So then similarly, you can change this to vertical list also. So this is how vertical list will appear. So look and feel wise, like it is like bit odd, right? So you need to scroll, and like it will take a lot of time, a lot of basically space in the Power BI report. So if you are into this view, so then only one ID is visible, right? So then there will be high chances when user will be working on this, and if the business user are new to Power BI report, they don't know how it works, so they will come to you. We are able to see only this one record here, right? So it is very hard to filter and select. So that's why we were using this tile, because now it is sorry, for we were using this drop down, because it is easy and sleek design which is there. Like it is easy to search also, it is easy to navigate also, right? In less time, in less space. Okay, so suppose you want to get rid of this slicer header, you can close this. Similarly, you want to change the values, look and feel of the values. Right now they are coming as, the color is coming as black, you want to change it to this. It is simple. Look, it is getting changed. Similarly, you can change the padding. You can change the border, like where to apply the border. You can change the background. So right now background is nothing. Suppose I want to put this as a background. Look, right, how much customizable it is. So everything you are able to do with a button click. Otherwise, if you have to do it in HTML, like it will require you the knowledge of HTML CSS if you want to do it in websites. Okay, so then in journal there are a few other settings which are available. We can give the title, we can give the effects, like if you want to give the background, if you want to change the background of the entire visual, it can be anything, black, white, you can change. If you want to, right now there is no visual border, right? So if you want to create the border of the visual, so simply you can go here and click on this visual border effect. So it will give you the border of the visual, right? So suppose you want to make it more stylish, you want to give some this shadow effect also. So you will click here, the shadow will be there. So here you can change the offset inside, outside. Look, now it is inside, right? How much easy it is. So it is totally up to you. Like it totally depends on your creativity, how you want to create the reports, right? It is very easy to customize all these things. Look, it is getting changed, right? Isn't it exciting? Yes. So this was about the visual, that is the slicer. So we are having few other things also related to slicer. The concepts like the edit interaction is there, sync slicer is there. So that we will be covering in due course. So next one is, like, I will be showing you the frequently used visuals that we are using a lot in a report most of the time. So this is the table visual. So here you must have understood like what table visual is. So you can put as many column you want here, and they will be displayed in the horizontal fashion. Okay. Got it?
And I have put the link from Santosh. There are very dedicated videos on creating charts in Power BI. So if people want to practice,
Yeah. I think
it
there is
will
a
make
dedicated video, like when to use
yeah.
which visualizations, right?
Yeah, I put
Yeah.
in the link.
Yeah.
Just in
Thank
case.
you, Deep. So yeah, so you can go through that also. So what we will be covering here also in, I guess, in day 7, after covering the DAX. So yeah, so basically I'm trying to give you the idea like when to use which visualization, so that when we are creating report, you are aware, okay, why we use slicer, why we used this table, why we used this, which chart is this? This is pie chart, right? Why we are using the donut chart. Okay. So now, what is next? So how many of you have seen the hierarchical behavior? Like suppose there is a country, country is there. If you click on country, so then you will get all the what to say, states in that country. So if you click on one state, then you will get all the localities in that state, right? So if you want to achieve that here, so then for that you will be using the metrics. Let me convert this into metrics. Okay. So in matrix, we will be having rows, columns, and values. Okay, I don't want the column. I have row, product ID. Let me get rid of product ID. I want to have the bifurcation on the basis of ratings. Not ratings. We have created one column, right? Customer feedback. Yes. So now these are the most loved, and this is the actual price for most loved, and this is the discounted price. So now I wanted to have a mechanism here. If I click on this most loved, I should get the list of all the products which are most loved by the people. And if I click on needs attention, so then I should get the list of all the products which are requiring attention from us. So then in that case, what we will do is we will take this product name and we will put it here. So look, now hierarchy is created. If you click here, so then you are able to see the products which are most loved, right? And if you want to see the needs attention part, so then this is how it is working, right? And you can create like various levels here. Suppose you want to create one more level down. You want to add link for each product also in the hierarchy. So then you will click on this. So then you will get the link, right? Similarly, then you will click on this, you will get the link. Got it, guys?
Yeah, everything is clear.
Yep. So then suppose you want to change the look and feel of this also. So then it is very straightforward. Similar kind of settings are there. So you can go here. Suppose you don't want these totals. So then you can keep this off. It will go away. Similarly, you can keep this also off. If you want to make some changes in the column headers. So these are the column headers, right? So you can change from here. You want them to be aligned. Okay, yeah. So now they are center aligned. Okay. So similarly, like there are so many settings which are available here. So if I will be covering everything here in the class, I think it will take so many days to cover all these things. Okay, so I want you, all of you, to like explore all these things. So you can change the style also. So suppose you want none. So look how it is changing. So let me get rid of this thing first. Link. Okay. So look. Now we have not selected any style, minimal. Look, this is how the look and feel is changing. So you don't need to go and change the all these things manually. So if you want to change the already existing template, so you can simply click here and you can check. Look how good it is looking, right? On a click of the button. Then flashy rows is there. Similarly, bold header, sparse, condensed. Got it, guys? Now, like when to use this pie chart and when to use the donut chart. So whenever like you have two metrics or two or more, like suppose you have 5-10 metrics and you want to create show the bifurcation of revenue, or like it can be anything, like show the bifurcation of like the number which is there. So if you are, suppose you are creating a report on the students, so then like there will be bifurcation. Like suppose there are 1,000 students in your organization and there are few are of Power Platform, few are of Azure. So then you need to create the bifurcation, how many students are there. So then you can simply create this visual, it will give you the number. So right now here you can see, right, we want to see how many products need attention, how many were most loved. So then we created this, and this is like what to say, a good way, colorful way to represent the data, right? So otherwise this same kind of things we can create Excel also, right? So in Power BI we can use various visualizations to create colorful dashboards, right? So suppose I have a requirement, I wanted to have the, let me copy paste this also, this only, so that I don't need to drag again and again. Control C, Control V. So now suppose you don't want to use this donut chart anymore. So you will simply go here, click this this chart. You have converted the pie chart to donut chart. Okay. So now suppose there is a requirement from client. So in this chart, you are not able to see the total icon, right? How many total items are there? So suppose there are 5 things. So then if client wants to see like what is the count of all the 5 categories, so then it is not visible here. You have to count 925 plus 14. Then this is our answer, that is 939, right? So in this case, so what you can do is you can, let me see if option is here directly. Previously it was not there, it might have been added. Yeah, details level, this is for details level. Let me see for totals. Let me search, we can search also here. So we don't have that formatting option available. So what we can do is we can take a card, this card, sorry, we can take a card, product ID. We want to count. So the count is 939. We will make it here. Look, right? So now client can simply see from here, okay, 939 is the total count, 925 needs attention, and 14 or the most loved one. But it's basically totally depends on your requirement. So as you have observed one thing, I have combined two visuals to give you the what to say look and feel like it is added here, right? So similarly, you can combine various visuals on top of one another, and you can like use your intelligence and creativity to create various dashboards. So the control is in your hands. So depending on the requirements, you can create this. Got it?
Yes.
Yes, it's clear.
Yes, I think today like we are like it is straightforward today's content, right? So yeah, someone is saying something or speaking.
No, I was just reminding that all the 5 or 6 links, YouTube links, which I have put on WhatsApp group, I would suggest everyone, please go through those. It will make this learning very easy for.
Yeah, thank you, Deep. So do you have any doubt, guys, as of now, all the things that we have covered? Because
Yes, I have one doubt.
yeah,
Yeah, like sometimes we need to create balance sheet type of thing, like finance related sheets.
okay.
So, which type of charts we can use, like metrics or like a table? Mm,
So in balance sheet, hierarchical view is required.
yeah, yeah.
So if hierarchical view is required, so then you have to use the metrics. If only tabular format view is required, so then you can use this table.
Mm-hmm. But there are the hierarchical part, but still they have the subtotals. Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
it in
Yes,
metrics.
yes,
You
yes,
told
yes,
us
yes.
before, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah. So here you can see, right?
mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, you explained it, yes. But sometimes the account details are different, and that is not linked in one hierarchy. We have to collect it from uh, two different hierarchy, and then we have to make it as the total. So
Okay.
yeah, like there is the order intake, and there is a profit and loss data, and then we have to summarize it. So
Yeah, so basically in that case, like you will be having multiple hierarchies here, right?
mm-hmm.
So in our case, we are having most loved and most attention, right? So
Mm-hmm.
then what you will do is you will create a matrix. Along with your matrix, you will have one slicer here,
Mm-hmm.
right? So in that slicer, suppose you want the total for these two hierarchies. So then if you're clicking these two hierarchies, so then you will be getting the total for those two, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but like for most load, there are like some other hierarchy, like order intake one, order intake two, and then in the other hierarchy we have similar type of thing one and two, and that is like quite complicated to
Yeah, yeah.
authorize
So in
it.
that case, Tulsa,
Yeah.
what you need to do is you need to create a column on top of that. You need to map that group one and group two into most loved. So then all the data of your group one and group two will come fall into most loved, right? So
Mm-hmm.
in the underlying column, which is having group one and group two, that you can use anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like then you will be using this most love for your visualizations purpose, right? So then if you are clicking on most love, so then automatically group one and group two will be accounted there.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Also, we can do it in a transform query editor, right?
Yeah, you can do it in transform query editor. If you don't want to do that in transform query editor, so then there is something called as group here. If you click here, new group.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Okay, so let me see like if some column is there so that I can show you this. So let us use this thing only. Okay, so if you click on new group,
Mm-hmm.
so here what you can do, you want these two. Suppose this is your group one and this is your group two. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
forget about most loved and most attention. So then you want to create this group. You want to give it as, okay, this is my balance metric.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, balance metric one. Okay, so now you know like this your balance metric one contains most love and most attention. That is group one and group two in your case, right? If
Mm-hmm.
you click on OK, so then a group will be created for you. Look, it is created, right? So
Mm-hmm.
now like in place of this customer feedback, you will be using this customer groups.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, So everything got merged into this balance metric, right? But
Okay.
behind the scenes, right? You have created the group by merging these two things.
Mhm.
So it is very, what to say, convenient way to create groups without using any DAX, anything.
Mhm.
Got it?
Yes, yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anyone else?
Okay, I have one question.
Yeah, Mickey.
Pie chart and donut chart.
Pie chart and donut chart, yes.
Yeah, some audience may prefer pie chart, and
Yeah.
others may find the donut chart. So,
Yeah.
which is best for the audience preference or context?
Yeah, Mickey. So basically, both are best, I would say. Like it totally depends on your requirements. So like both are same only, performance wise. But if you have the requirement, you want to show the visualizations like without any total. So here you can't use total column, right? So suppose you are working on a Power BI report, and I am your client. I'll come to you, Mickey. I want to. Okay, you have created this chart. So as of now, like so this we are having only two values here, right? Like fortunately we are having two values. Suppose you are creating a donut chart for around 6 categories, right? Or more than that. So suppose if you are creating the donut chart for 6+ categories, and I wanted to know the total, like what is the total for this. So then there is no option for me to calculate that total, right? Either we can add the card, or what we can do is we can calculate this manually, like 925 plus 14 is 939, right? So then I'll come to you, okay, Mickey, do one thing. I'm not feeling good by calculating this number. There is manual thing that is required. So I want you to create a chart where total is also visible for all the categories and bifurcation is also visible. So in that case, you can go for the donut chart. Otherwise, like if I'm not asking you to create that, then you can go for the pie chart.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yes. Anyone else? Yeah, Deep.
Nope, I have just posted that in the WhatsApp group, the link, so the Mickey can go through that episode of Santosh, and he'll get a lot more exposure to the charts. I think
Yeah,
his
correct.
question was very good.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
thanks.
Yeah. So
Can you share
basically,
in the chat?
yeah, Deep, can you please share in the chat? Someone is asking. So guys,
I shared it, but I think the chat only goes to
yeah, it will
you.
be
Yeah.
gone once the class is closed.
I have shared, check it, guys.
Okay. So guys, like we will be having a dedicated session to this, like how to control the interactions. Like suppose I'm clicking on this and everything is getting control, what to say, sliced, right? So we will be having a dedicated session. I will be covering there everything, like what are the things which are there. So like in the next class we will be discussing about DAX. So I would request you guys to be possible, like present as much as you can. So DAX is nothing but like as I have already told you, like this is what we are having DAX query editor. So in DAX we can achieve various things. We can create tables, we can create custom columns, we can create measures. So everything like that you want to achieve logical wise, that we can create in the DAX. Okay. Do you want me to show you how DAX looks like?
Yes.
Let me create a simple column for you. On the basis of the same column we will be creating, that we have created with the help of this Power Query Editor customer feedback column, right? If our, where is that column? Let's use the if logic itself. If where is that? I think we have used on the basis of ratings, right? Or reviews. Okay, let's use this on the basis of reviews. Okay. So if you want to create a column on top of this, so then you will click on new. Okay. So we will say our first DAX column. Okay. So how many of you are getting out what DAX is? No one is getting it out. Everyone is clear, guys, what DAX is?
DAX is language of Power BI, and there we can calculate our.
Okay. So basically, let me give you a brief introduction to DAX. Like, it will not take much time, but I want every one of us to be on the same page. Okay. So as you already know, like Power BI is a low code, no code tool, right? So low code means like sometimes there will be some requirements which we can achieve without using even a single line of code, right? So suppose like as we have already created few visuals without using any DAX, right? So sometimes there will be some requirement, there will be some business logic where you need to write some formulas. So I would not say DAX is a programming language or the language of Power BI. So DAX stands for data analysis expressions. So basically, this is the way how we will be writing various expressions in the Power BI. So program are different thing and the expressions are different thing. Expressions are similar to formulas. Okay. So we will be writing various formulas in the Power BI, and the language that we will be using for the Power BI, like the syntax that we will be using is called DAX. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what DAX is, guys. So now let me create your first column. So now it is very easy. Basically, if you are typing anything, you will be getting the annotation here. So look, I am using if. So it is giving me the suggestions. If I want to use if dot eager, if error, I'm using a simple if. I wanted to create a column on the basis of ratings, right? Look, I want to use this rating, table 1 rating. If ratings is greater than 500, then I wanted okay, then I want it to be ML, most loved. Then else I want it to be needs attention. Okay. So this is how we can write the DAX. So basically you can write all the things here. So now DAX comparison support, compare values of DAX with the value of integer. Okay. So this we have to convert this to text. We have already converted. Let us see whether we are using the correct column. Okay. So the column is reviews. So you will be getting the error here itself. So with the help of error itself, you will be getting to know where you are going wrong. Look, it is created, right? So now you want to verify. Okay, let's go back. So our logic is if it is greater than 500, so then it should be ML, otherwise it should be NA. So let's select something which is greater than number filters, greater than 500. Let's try to filter the data and check what is coming. Okay, so we should get what? ML for all the rows. Look, we are getting ML, right? So this is how like DAX will work. So I have covered a basic, very basic formula that you can achieve using conditional column also. Even DAX is not required at all for this, but we will be covering all the things like how to create measures, what are columns, and like how to write the complicated DAX, how to get the data from different tables using DAX. Suppose I want to get the description from table 2 to table 1, and then I want to create some summarization. I want to create some count the values on the basis of some filtering. So everything we can achieve using DAX. So we will be covering the basic things also and advanced text also. We are having 2 sessions dedicated to that. So yeah, so I am done with the content for today. So we can start with the doubt session. If you have any doubt in the today's session or the previous sessions, so then you guys can ask.
Sir, what to do in case the Power BI chart or the table says that it have exceeded the storage or something like that error?
So then like these charts and tables, like if it is giving you that, so then you need to filter the data. You have to get rid of the data which is present there, like which you are not able to use, which you are not going to use, right?
Okay, basically, like all the data, like it is a dump, and the dump is so huge. Like we have around 11 crores data. So after that, it is failing now.
Yeah, basically the data set that you are saying is very huge, so you need to work on the data modeling part to either you can create two visualizations for that, like if you want to see all the data, so then you need to create two visualizations and combine the data into two parts, or like you can discuss like how you want to like display how the users want to see it. So basically these are the visuals, right? So if the data is flowing with behind a stipulated limit, so then like it will give you the errors.
Hmm.
So only thing that we can work on here in your case is to work on the data modeling part. Like we can get rid of the data that we are not using. So might be in the dump, the data will be there for more than 2-3 years, right? But your client is interested in the data for only last 2-3 years. So then you can create like visuals on top of that, or might be they want to see the data of all the years. So then you can try to create a SQL query on top of that, or whatever data source yours is. So then you can try to aggregate the data while loading itself. So then automatically like that thing will get resolved, right?
Okay, sir. I'll try.
Yes. Anything else, guys?
Yes, I have one. Yeah, so like it means if something like currency change type of DAX we can create
That
because Mhm.
that we can do directly through here. So you want to change the currency from IND to euro or IND to dollar. That is what you are asking.
No, day by day the currency is changing. So like from starting like we can say from 2000 year 2000 till 2024 the currency is changing, no? So
Currency, Tulsa, you are talking about currency or the valuation of currency. So basically, I guess you are talking about valuation of currency,
valuation, yeah.
right?
Got
So
that.
yeah, for that we can create a table here, and then like so suppose it is changing every day, right? So there will be APIs which will be giving you all the data related to this. There will be public APIs which will be available. So you can get data from those API in your Power BI. You can create what to say a table in the Power BI with the currency exchange rates. Okay. So
Mhm.
suppose you want to convert a column named as the cost for that. So then what you will do is you will create a DAX column, and you will go to that your currency exchange rate table. You will get the value for today, and you will multiply it with the cost column, and it will get calculated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like sometimes in different region they are using different currency, and then we need to calculate in a dollars. So
Yeah. So for that, we can
Mhm.
put as many filter as you want, right? So
Mhm.
suppose you want to put for a country, you want to put for a region, and you want to put some other filters. So you can put as many filters using and.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else?
Yeah, and also like as we informed like previously, we have done with all 5 sessions. All the free live sessions are completed, and tomorrow onwards we are going to be entering into the paid sessions. I will guide you how to pay the fees in the app itself, or else you can just approach our team and they can help you to pay the fees as well. So hope you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Not as of now, Mahesh.
Now,
Are you guys able to see?
No.
No.
No,
No.
Mahesh.
let me share again. Okay. Hope you are able to see screen now.
Yes.
Yes.
So now this is our website. We have multiple courses. This is the course like from the Indra. So apart from the course, I will let you know there is some more updates from the KSR. So now we are focusing more into the blogs. Okay. So let me share. This is the one thing we are going to be conduct the hackathon very soon. So it will be released by maybe another 2 to 3 days. There are small updates. Complete Power BI. Similar way, Power App platform, Power Apps, these kind of hackathons also we are conducting. And these projects, even though you have an experienced professional, you can show it as an additional project in your resume. Example, your current domain is only in a banking, but you want to make one more healthcare project, but you are completely worked in a bank domain. Now here one healthcare project you can complete and you can showcase like I got an achievement in a KSR, like completing in a hackathon and I got a prize or something. These kind of things you can able to showcase there as well, right? And another thing, so some blocks also, blocks and interview questions, everything. Now, as of now, we have a different like a Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, all these things we have already. And Python interview questions, Power Apps, Power Automate, all these kind of things we are making as a blocks here. You can check in now. Snowflake interview questions, SQL, Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, and many more. We are new things also we are updating here. Now we have few, and we are going to update few more here. So
We
complete
keep
interview questions
revising
also
this,
on a
right?
frequently basis. We are going to update our new interview questions as well here. Okay. So this is a few, and let me show the how to join the course as well. So you can simply click on sign in. Okay. I do have account already. Seems let open in incognito mode. Okay. Either data vision or KSR data vision. It's up to you. Okay. So just click here with your email ID. If you're first time, you can just sign up. If it already have an account, you just sign in. I do have an account already, so I'm just also. Okay. As already I have some courses, that's the reason it will show multiple. Just click on explore courses, paid sessions. Here you can able to see our course Power Platform Developer, which is costing 27,000. You can able to pay from anywhere in US, India, Canada, Mexico, UK as well. Okay, you can buy the course with the multiple options we have. Or else if anyone want to pay via phone pay, Google Pay,
Mahesh,
yeah.
Mahesh, we see your browser open. We don't see the.
Yeah, Mahesh, it seems your screen is stuck.
Okay.
We are
We
able to
see the
see the
Google
Google.
page. Now
So
we're
now,
good. Yeah.
sorry, let me start again then in that case. Okay. So you can just click on the courses once you sign up. Okay. So under sign up, you can able to see multiple sessions here. This is the paid session actually. Okay. In paid sessions, our course here, Power Platform Developer. Okay. With the trainer name as a Indrajit Singh, you can see it. Click here. So here you can able to pay like a 27K, but who are able to pay at one shot, it course fees will be 25,000. To get that access, you can approach our team and they will help you how to pay 25,000. Okay. But here now it's allowing only 27. You can approach our team. You have all the options to pay in installments as well. Okay. And let me show you what are the other options you have. So you have UPI, credit cards, net banking, EMIs, wallets. Okay. So all the options you have by using net banking, you can pay from the abroad as well, like US, Canada, Mexico. So all the continents mostly. Okay. So this is the free payments part. So apart from this, like do you have any other questions you can ask me, like placement related, support related, any other questions you can ask me, guys.
Sir, is there any coupon code?
That's what you can approach with our team. They will help you with the coupon code.
Okay.
Yeah. Or else you can pay with the phone pay and Google Pay. They will, you can pay directly with the less amount only. It's a one time, like it's a 25,000. Okay. Got it right? We are making few more, like last time I updated like a portfolio also. We are going to help you with the, to making your portfolio as well. Similar kind of a website to you. So any
So for
questions,
how
guys?
many tools will you provide license and what is the
Power BI
duration
license,
for that?
yes, I have to be provided. Just now, today only, I released almost for our recent batch people. You can see their credentials, their username. Let me show you. I guess, yeah. So you can see all. I shared their usernames, password, and everyone I shared actually. Similar way, you people also will get it.
Okay, for all products from the Power Platform, right?
Yeah, so similar way, like for you also, Power Apps, Power Automate, Power Virtual Agent, this is actually, so similar way, even you will
And the
get it.
license is for premium, sir, or like pro?
Premium, you will get it. For Power BI Premium, and a Fabric now, actually, it's a become as in a Fabric, actually. You can get it, the license, Fabric license directly. Power Apps, Power Automate, Power Virtual Agent, you can use. Power BI also 4 months, it's a like in a premium version, will guide you how to activate that license. Till that time, don't use that, even though we shared. We will share on, to be frank, Power BI, it's not required. We are not going to be covered in a premium level, but you will get a license as well for that. If you have an idea on Power BI, you can activate it. But Power Apps, Power Automate, you are going to get the complete license.
Okay. And sir, regarding the placement,
Yeah.
what is the market now? Like I think Indrajit sir had explained it earlier, but
Yeah. So market now it's in a good in the demand, you know, already you can check it from your Naukri and LinkedIn itself. You will get to know how the calls and all. Okay. So now, even though there are a couple of people maybe from this batch also who are already working as a Power BI developer, but their companies expecting Power Apps and Automate for those folks to get a better opportunities while changing their profile also. They are expecting Power Apps and Power Automate. So Power Apps, Power Automate, we have very good demand in the market now. And the reason also he explained why, right? And apart from that, I told you now, we will conduct frequently the placement cell sessions and I will take the call, and who are not getting calls and any issues and you're making the resume. So everything we have a separate team, like I told you, like you can see mentors team, right? So we have a separate like a mentors team. So to make only the resumes, we will take the part of the resumes. Each resume will take a minimum 2 days from my side.
okay.
Okay.
And Mahesh
So the
sir,
reason to make it like in a better
this is
channel.
very
So
subjective question. What is
sorry.
the average placement for like at least 2 years,
So
three
to be
years
frank,
experience
honestly,
with?
I'm saying maybe it's get thrown to the channel as well. Placement average we can't predict, and I can't say like
Yeah,
simply
it is
90%
very
people got
subjective,
a
but
place,
still,
99. No, no, let me finish. I can't simply make a comment like a 90% people got placed, 100% placement got completed, 100% placement guarantee. These and all not accurate, to be frank. And if I said like my student from the previous batch 90% got placed, what will be the credibility for that? If you're asking like share some contacts, in the sense, I will share my staff contacts only, right? Yes, you can say like we got placed and we got a job in Microsoft, we got job in Google, something blah blah. So don't trust all those things. I can say simply on the honestly, you can check the classes quality. You can that's the reason we are providing 1 week. You can attend 1 week lessons. You can check how we are performing, and I shared how I am going to help you with the placement, right? Then you can
sir,
take a decision.
actually, my question was something different. I was asking what will be the pay scale, average pay scale for
Oh, sorry,
this
I thought it's a
technology?
placement. Pay scale
Sorry.
will be like an average 3 years experience guy. Minimum package will be 10 to 12 lakhs.
Okay.
The minimal package, I'm saying again.
Okay.
Depends on experiences, depends on which
Yeah.
company you are going. It will be in a higher side as well.
Yes, it depends like how much exposure you have to all the products in the Power Platform. So it depends on those things also. So like if you are currently working, like then you can easily expect 40 to 50% hike. Like if you are paid at par for the market. So if you are underpaid as per your experience, so you can even expect more than 100% hike also. So
Okay, sir.
it totally
So
depends.
after completing the courses, we'll be having that confidence to do that.
Minimum
So
4 years
you have
experience, you can.
attended 5 sessions, right? So now you
Yeah.
can like you can predict, right? So whether you know the things from the 5 sessions or not. So that's why like preview is there. But regarding the depth of the codes, so we have designed it like that only. Like we will be covering everything and anything that will be requiring for your job. Like when you are working on a what to say, live projects.
I will
Okay,
tell
sir.
you the one story, sir. Here, around a year back happened. One of my student, his current package is 6 lakhs. He attended an interview. He cracked everything, and they said his expectation is a 10 lakhs package. His current is 6 lakhs, and his expectation is 10 lakhs. And after 2 days, he got an offer letter with a 19 lakhs package. 19. The company is a shell actually.
Okay.
So it's a depends on company. In the similar way, there are some companies who negotiating. They will say I will give only 20% hike, 50% hike, 40% hike. Some companies will give better package, depends on your performance as well. And when I said like these scenarios and all like 200, 300, it looks like weird to you. But let me share. Maybe I can showcase these things. I'm not sure. So anyway, he had a completely genuine experience. Shubhendu.
Yeah, maybe right, sir. But
Okay.
like
Yeah.
post-COVID, things are
Let
getting.
me share you. Yeah, this fellow only. So this is the company's we got entry, cracked interviews. And still he was failed like my communication is not good.
Okay.
So he will feel like, see, what are the conversation between every time, like whenever he was attending interview, he will inform me. And this fellow
Super.
managed almost, there is a couple of almost 200 plus interview questions where he attended.
Okay.
Every
Okay.
even this communication in this group also, he was accepting just so I will ask my team to learn this one. Okay. So example, even
Okay.
he sent a message like even I wondered like people are saying 200% hike and 300% hike, but I never imagined it's happened to me as well. So because he had cracked more opportunities, almost 8 offers he cracked.
Right. Okay.
He cracked first offer and he negotiated with the second company. He even though got like a 26 lakhs package, but he was happy with his 20 lakhs package with his native.
What was his background?
So non-IT, BCom.
Maybe this would be in the COVID time, sir, like when the market
Recently,
was
sir, just
booming.
hardly 1 month back.
Oh, is it?
That's what you didn't see, na? Okay, let me share
Okay.
you again.
No,
I
that's fine.
don't
That's fine,
remember
sir.
2 old messages. Actually, it's happened recently. Lot many
That's
these
fine,
kind
sir.
of
That's
messages
fine.
is there. Previously, I used to collect all the offer letters. See, you can see it's maybe when it's happened 12th August.
It's in just this
Yeah.
month only.
Yeah. So previously I used to collect all the offer letters of my students, but now I'm not getting time to discuss with everyone. There is some offer letters. Yeah.
Okay. And Indrajit, sir,
You
is
can
this
see. So
will be
couple of
helpful
students
for the
got even
business
more than
analyst
2,
as
3
well,
offers
right?
as well. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Indrajit, sir,
Yes,
this
yes, yes,
will
yes.
also be helpful for BA, right?
Yeah, for BA also, like if you are working as a BA, you need to design the end-to-end solutioning, right? Like where you have to like for BA, like you need to go to client and then you need to propose the solution, right? So it will be
Yeah,
good.
so I've just been working for the Power BI side and the QuickBase, but apart from that, I have not have any idea on the Power Apps. So that's what I just wanted to know.
Yeah, it will be beneficial.
Okay.
Any placement guaranteed program is there? Am I audible?
Your voice is muffled.
Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
just
Any questions? Any more questions?
I was asking about any placement guaranteed program is there?
So guarantee in the sense you cannot tell me, sir, like how by paying like a couple of 25,000 something, I need to give an offer letter to you. I'm just asking, like, don't take me wrong. Is that in the sense I'm not give the guarantee? I can say like till you are getting opportunities, I can help you with it to get the calls.
But sir, not about the guarantee. Like, can we reach out to Indra sir like after the calls, like any whenever there is some doubts apart from
I
our
will tell
time?
you for the doubts clarification and all, it's better to interact within the group. Let me share this one also, how the interaction will be there. So because within the group, it will get a more chances to interact with your all the co-students. So
right. Okay.
This is
Yeah.
one of the example recent batch. You can see. So our trainers interaction and the students, we are just motivating them to make their dashboards and all also. Similar way for all the courses, depends on the situation. Power Platform as well, Azure Data Engineering as well. You can see. If anyone
Yeah,
people are
yeah.
getting doubts, we are trying to fix there itself.
Yeah,
Example, today
basically
also, couple
multiple
of
ways.
students, while your session is happening, they said like, my voice is not clear. Even I'm trying to fix that issue at the time. And few people said I'm not able to see some data sets. And some people said, no, I'm able to see. Like all these queries we are going to fix here itself.
Got it, sir.
Yes, yes.
Because
So
it's
basically
a kind
answer
of
to
like,
your
imagine
question.
all these people, these batch size people, I guess around, okay. So imagine it's around 90 people. All these are your co-students. And there are from multiple different locations. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
So
And you will be, we
almost
will be having doubt session in the class
24/7,
also.
someone will be active in the group.
Got it.
Yes, yes. Yes, Mahesh, in addition to that, so basically there will be a doubt session in the class also, and we are having a doubt class after completion of every module. So there also we can accommodate all the things. And even like while starting the class also, like I'm taking 3-4 minutes to understand,
Right.
like if you have doubt in the previous session. So like you can be rest assured on that. So whenever you have any doubt, you can put on the WhatsApp, and whenever I'm free, like we will be responding you. And we have mentors also, so they can also help you.
Exactly. Why we
Sure,
are
sir.
saying these
And
things, sir?
also, like, if you can provide the like what is will be covered tomorrow, or like at least 2 days
No,
plan.
the entire 80 days we have. I will share with
Okay.
you as well. Entire 80
Perfect.
sessions, 80 lectures. What topic we are going to be cover? We have like in our earlier days. Tomorrow session, you can just try to search in Google, internet, and you can come to the class.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
guess you
Yeah.
have that kind of habit in childhood. What
Yeah.
the lecture is doing, going to teach
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
learning today itself, right?
At least reading it so that I
Yeah.
can have some
Yeah,
doubts.
yeah. So even I had used to do that to ask more questions and to show
Yeah.
like I'm in a clever instructor.
Not clever, but at least
No.
if
I
you're.
used to do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
if I'm asking more questions, like a teacher and other students will think like, okay, he was a clever student, something, no? So
This is actually contradictory. I never asked. That's why I never learned. Maybe now I'm
Okay.
trying to understand. I should have asked before.
Yeah. No, we can. It's actually asking questions is very important reason. Imagine like imagine this batch size around 20-25. 25 people asking each question, a student asking 2 or 3 different questions. It's becoming around 100 plus questions, right? You can learn from there. And also why I'm trying to request you to ask questions in the WhatsApp, you will get doubts when you are practicing. Right?
Yes, sir.
So you will get more doubts when you are getting practice only, not in the class. Live classes, no one will get much doubts. While you are practicing, you will get a doubt. Immediately you can post in the group itself. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
And also I can suggest one more thing. 30 minutes you can take a time to troubleshoot yourself to fix the issue. It will
Yes,
help
I
you
think that
in
is
the real
the
time to do.
best
Sorry.
thing to learn.
Yes.
Troubleshooting by yourself, and
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Because in the real time, no one there to help you.
100%.
Sorry, Mike, you are asking something, Mikey. Data with technology. Just only the class and resource, but not certain. What it is mean? I didn't get you. Could you please ask me, sir? Maybe you are expecting about certification in the sense you have to write exam for PL 400 and D 6000. There are 2-3 certificates is there. Even Indra covered in the first class itself, right? You can write the exam. You can easily clear the certificate with our course curriculum.
Yes, Mahesh, I'm sending you the text that Mike has sent.
Okay.
To me.
Yeah, sure.
I will call you tomorrow, Mahesh. I have
Yes.
some
I'm currently unable to afford the cost due to financial constraints.
You can call me, Mike. Tomorrow we can discuss about that, how to assist, financially in the sense in the EMI ways. Okay. So we'll discuss on that part.
Okay.
Even I'm sharing my
Thanks.
number as well. Okay.
Okay.
Sir, your number is in chat or like?
Yeah, I'm just pinging now. You can see. You can write down my number.
Okay, my
You
sir.
can even call me tomorrow after 10 o'clock.
I'll call you. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Thank you.